would like to show sometimes that we are really a laboratory. We are more like a farm.
Cheers.
Cheers. All independent cinema became very dependent, and you can see that everywhere they're making the same kind of. They all want to be funny, little joke cinema. If anybody is making anything that is not a joke, then they don't show you, you don't see it. You're supposed to be now funny and fast, entertaining. But I have no right to speak about the independent cinema, because independent cinema is all over the world, and I stay only in New York. Or if I go now, I'm in Lucca, but I have not seen yet anything. It's so much happening. It's all over internet. So I have no right to speak about it. Not to have money, that does not mean that you are independent. I think that Spielberg is more independent than some of the people like you. He can afford to make like a dozen of films that won't make any money because he has already enough money, so he does not care. He does what he wants. Hitchcock was independent, Spielberg is independent, I think Antonioni was independent, Fellini was independent. Those are the independent.
And you are independent?
No, I depend on everything. I depend even on this wine. I depend on my friends. And it's good to be dependent, because we come from somewhere. We have families, we have countries, we have friends, and we should depend. It's not revolution. There is nothing revolutionary about it. It just beginning like early 60s, it's a very natural evolution. People still do the same things, only that like nobody has patience. Everybody's bored in the wrong way, and they want to see something very fast and short, and have a laugh, and then they switch to another channel. Because video allows now to tape with no stop life as it is, or you can fake it.
You can fake it more than with film, in your opinion?
Yeah, but faking is also reality. So you can tape it. Fake or not fake. I always film or tape just for myself, so that I can see and review and remember, or share with friends, to show to friends. It's not art. It's not. I don't make art. I usually film only friends, people I know, and I don't film strangers. those frames from film. I'm very interested in
Frozen films.
in the possibilities of 2, 3, 4 frames. What happens between them? And there is a certain, like in poetry, the haiku form of poetry, which is only like 3 lines, a certain number of syllables, very condensed, very distilled kind of poetry. So those 3 frame, 4 frames are like haikus. There is always a little story there. It's not photography. Photography is one.
Yeah.
And it's not cinema. I'm interested in what happens when you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 monitors and you different things going, and then you begin to yourself to edit and jump from one to another. You can stay for as long as you want on one image, but then you can also go. That thing there in the gallery that is called quartets with or with 16 monitors. It's like a big, like some energy animal there, and it's going and it's loud and it's the different images, and there is energy that you have to deal with. You cannot ignore it. There are positive politics and there are negative politics. I'm interested only in positive politics and the people who affected the society in a good way during last 50, 60 years that I'm familiar with. Those who were really sort of 3 or 4 or 5% independent. So people like John Cage, Buckminster Fuller, George Maciunas, Fluxus, maybe Duchamp, people like that. So they affect big generation. Even hippies sort of had positive effect. So those are the politics that I'm interested in.
Do you think
the rest is all negative.
Yeah.
The rest is all destructive and made the 20th century into most horrible centuries that I'm familiar with. Yeah. But now they say that this century is already beginning to look like it will be more horrible than the last century. So, but this is all thanks to the politicians.